Now we'll go back to Matthew 24 and consider the second question, which was, what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? And I want you to notice they didn't say the signs, they said the sign of your coming. Now Jesus answered that question in Matthew chapter 24, but he didn't answer it immediately. He led up to his answer. And Jesus begins now this analysis of the closing phase of this age with a word of warning. Verse 4, take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, the Messiah, and will deceive many. I want to point out to you that the first great warning given to us concerning the period of the end is a warning against deception. And this is repeated twice more in the course of this discourse. In other words, 3 times Jesus warns his disciples in connection with the close of the age against being deceived. And in my personal opinion, deception is the greatest single danger that threatens us as Christians, greater than persecution, greater than war, the danger of deception. I heard somebody say, in effect, a little while back, doesn't matter who it is, well, it never happened to me. I want to tell you, if you think it never will happen to you, it will happen to you. It's a sure mark, if you have that attitude, that you're already under deception. Because Jesus warned his own disciples, his apostles who'd been close to him for 3.5 years, heard all his teachings, seen all his miracles. Be careful, don't come under deception. I believe it's much the greatest danger that threatens all of us here in this room this evening. I want to warn you against deception. And there is only one sure guarantee against deception. And it's given to us in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Receive the love of the truth. The only thing that will protect you from deception is not something negative. It's something positive. It's the love of the truth. And the Greek word there is agape, which many of you know means the strong form of love. In other words, to avoid being deceived, you have to have a passionate love for the truth. It's not enough to have a quiet time every morning or attend a good church or say your prayers. You have to have a passionate commitment to the truth of the Word of God if you're going to avoid being deceived. Now let's go on with this. Jesus says in verse 5, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, the Messiah, and will deceive many. Now that's a prophecy made by Jesus. It's been fulfilled. A Jewish encyclopedia lists approximately 40 false messiahs who've come to the Jewish people since the time of Jesus, and all have deceived some of them. Some of them deceived almost the whole nation. Bar Kokhba, the next one, probably did so. Moses of Crete led about 5,000 Jews out into the sea, believing that the Lord would come, and they drowned. So this is a repeated feature of Jewish history. It happened again in the year 1666, when Shabbatai ben Tzvi told the Jewish people he was the Messiah. He was going to restore them to the land of Israel, and thousands of them gathered there. And to save his life, he converted to Islam. What a bitter disappointment for all those believers. So I just want to point out to you that Jesus was a true prophet. Everything he said has been fulfilled or will be fulfilled.